Welcome back to Week 9 of Football Friday Night. Gone through our South Carolina highlights. Now time for some pivotal region games in the Peach State.
Yeah, some huge matchups tonight, including down in Waynesboro, where Burke County hosted ARC. The Musketeers raced out to a 6-0 start to this season, but lost their region opener in overtime to Baldwin last week, while Burke County has won 5 in a row since starting the season with 2 one-point losses. The Bears had won 5 straight over the Musketeers. We picked this game up in the first quarter. ARC leading 7-6. Bears kicking off. Clydell White bobbles the ball but gathers, finds a crease, takes it across midfield. So great field position for ARC. And then it's Isaiah Dorsey takes the handoff, rumbles down to the 34. And then later in the drive at 2nd and goal, Mason Cobb rolls out trying to tuck it and run, but he's hit. The ball pops loose, bounces out of the end zone. That's a touchback. That's a huge play for Burke County. So ensuing drive now. Michael Johnson looking deep, connects with Damian Williams. He takes it all the way down to the 5-yard line. And then next play, it's Johnson. He keeps it himself. He stopped just short at the 1, but no worries. Michael Robertson gets the job done. He punches it in. Burke County took a 12-7 lead, and the Bears pulled away for a huge win, 32-7 the final. Same region, Thompson opening region play tonight against Baldwin. The Dogs had won the last 2 in the series. We picked this game up in the first quarter. First play of the game, Baldwin ball. Noah Hill takes the handoff, has a ton of space, a 24-yard gain down inside Thompson territory. Later in the drive, though, Braves facing a 3rd and long. Hill again on the carry, but this time he's met by Keyshawn Germany, who comes up with a big stop that held Baldwin to a field goal. But later in the quarter, Braves had the ball on the Thompson 1-yard line after the Dogs snapped the ball over the punter's head, turned it over on downs, and it's Hill who makes him pay again. He punches it in for the touchdown. That made it 10-0, and the Braves went on to get a 27-6 win.
Number 8 Aquinas trying to stay undefeated. Irish 6-0. Hancock Central 4-2 this year. Most wins they've had in a season since 2015. Aquinas has won 11 in a row in this series. They were down 8-3 with 9 minutes left in the first half. J.P. Lambert nowhere to go on the keeper, so they hand it off to Tyler Evans. He's got nowhere to go. This sort of summed up the Aquinas offense in the first half. Wasn't a lot there. They punt. Here comes Hancock Central. Jalen Hatcher hands it off to Kevion Robbins, and he's going around. Gets him to the 50-yard line. Same drive. This time it's Carmichael Allen. And a big hit from Jaden Blount right there, delivering it. But 3rd and short for the Bulldogs. They ate up nearly 8 minutes of clock at the end of the first half with this drive. Hatcher finds Allen, and this time he gets that first down before taking the big hit. Again, they ate nearly the entire clock. Took a couple shots at the end zone, and then the last one here gets picked off by Cam Brinson. And Aquinas gets it done in the second half. Maddie White was named homecoming queen at the half, and Aquinas rolled with 13 unanswered points. They stay undefeated 16-8, the win. Same region, Washington Wilkes got blown out by Aquinas last week, hoping to bounce back against GMC. Washington Wilkes snapping it, fumbled. GMC with the scoop and the score. That's well done. Then they hand it off to Corey Danner. Takes it off the field and picks up a Washington Wilkes first down.
Touchdown.
A whole lot more, yeah. Who's writing this script in here?
First down and a touchdown.
That's a tutty. There we go. All right.
That's a nice answer.
Tigers still with the ball again. This time they hand it to Jamal Daniels. He goes around the outside, and Zach, that's a what?
That is one of them touchdowns as well.
Touchdown.
They scored a lot of them tonight.
They did. They rolled 50-6 the final.
Lincoln County still searching for its first region win, but hosting a Greene County squad that's 3-0 in region play. We picked this game up first quarter. Kevon Franklin takes it around the outside, picks up a Lincoln County first down, but the Red Devils couldn't cash that drive in with any points, so Greene County with the ball now. Demarion West takes it up the middle, picks up the first. They would score in the next play to make it 7-0, so Lincoln County trying to answer. It's Franklin again taking the pitch, picks up some big-time yardage, but again the Red Devils come up short, and then finally Cedarius Kelly hits Jaquez Norman catch and a first down, and Greene County would roll tonight 36-7 the final score.
Screven County third in the region entering the night. Right behind them, the Harlem Bulldogs. Scoreless first quarter. Screven County with the ball. Quarterback Eli Brodniks takes the snap, fake the throw, and then finds Khalil Robinson wide open in the end zone. 6-0 Gamecocks. Harlem couldn't score, so Screven again with the ball. This time Brodniks hands off to Cedric Cullors, and he's breaking through. 12-0 Gamecocks. Bulldogs back with the ball, though. Here comes A.J. Brown, one of the top rushers in the area. Makes a couple guys miss, gets the first down. Bulldogs still driving. Cameron Garnett keeps it. Puts on the Jets. Touchdown. 12-6. Harlem cuts the deficit in half. Gamecocks in possession, though. Brodniks faking the handoff and throws to Aaron Bazemore. One-handed grab. Still 12-6. Harlem, though, would come back for the win tonight. 27-20. That's a big region win.
Homecoming at Evans. Congratulations to the King and Queen. Rashad Ross and Sadie Mobley. The Knight students pumped up. First home game for the Knights since August. Hosting Heritage. Third quarter Patriots up 10-7. Facing a third and long, Jalen Kimball looking to pass, evades the first defender, but Shaylin Price right there to clean it up. That forced a Heritage punt, so ensuing Evans possession now. Keep your eye on this, Brendan. Leighton Lackey keeps, has space, slips a tackle. He's coming right for your living room before being forced out of bounds, but I was in harm's way. Whoa. But I got to give a shout out to Terrence Williams from Heritage. He could have destroyed my life right there. He helped me up, held me up. Yeah. And then later in the drive, it's Nathan Klim, of course. He punches it in for the score. That put Evans up 14-10, and the Knights pulled away for their first win of the season. 31-13, the final score.
Don't run on the field without your helmets on.
Yeah. All right, we're going to take another quick break, but coming up, we'll head back to Columbia County for our Game Night Live matchup.
That's right. Greenbrier hosting Grovetown. Winner moves to 2-0 in region play and inches closer to one of those coveted playoff spots.